is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be doing a Russell Westbrook Detroit Pistons rebuild. So I did a Miami Heat one the other day. It didn't really go as planned. If you guys watched that video, you know what I'm talking about. It just did not go as planned at all. So this is kind of the trade I have in front of me. But before we get into that, make sure you drop a like on the video if you do enjoy, and smash that subscribe button. We're so close, getting closer to 5,000 subscribers. As soon as we reach 5K, we're doing a giveaway. Just want to let you guys know, halfway to 10K. Let's get there as soon as possible. I don't think I've missed an upload for probably over 2 months. I've uploaded every day straight. Not missed a single upload. If you guys have been here for a while, you guys know I'm speaking straight facts right now, because I don't know, man. I'm highly motivated. You guys' support has just meant so much to me. So I don't ever feel like taking a day off from this stuff, man. I really don't. It's just a lot of fun for me. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this trade that we have in front of me for the Detroit Pistons, Oklahoma City Thunder. So, Video Game Central, huge shout out to him. He did leave me a comment, and it was somewhat similar to this, but I changed it up just a little bit. So, I have a trade like Reggie Jackson, Tony Snell, Bruce Brown, top 5, or just a 2019, it's actually a 2020 pick technically, but in 2K it shows 2019. And then, I honestly think the Pistons are either going to have to trade Kennard or Sekou, and I just don't think they get it done without trading one of those two players. And in this video, I'm going to trade Sekou Demboya, because I kind of wanted to keep Luke Kennard next to Russell Westbrook, because I feel like he fits perfectly next to him. You guys can be mad at me all you want for that. I do apologize, but then we would get Nerlens Noel in return, Russell Westbrook, and then maybe you could even argue at least another pick. It should be thrown in here, maybe like another first rounder. Let me know what you guys think. Is this an overpay for Westbrook, or is this an underpay, or is this perfect? Let me know. Obviously, I'm not going to please everybody with this trade proposal. Some of you guys are going to hate it. Let me justify it a little bit. Some of you guys will be like, why would the Thunder want Reggie Jackson or Tony Snell? They are expiring contracts. They just make the, they just make the trade work. Just salary fillers. Expiring contracts are, a huge, that's what Gallinari was in the Paul George trade. Expiring contracts are very valuable, man. So other than that, guys, I'm going to make this trade go through, and we're going to be rebuilding the Detroit Pistons with their new big three. I mean, honestly, guys, I really think Detroit should go all in for this. They really are screwed over salary wise anyway. They have Blake Griffin getting so much money, and Andre Drummond's going to be due for an extension coming soon. Maybe you don't want to extend it, but I mean, they should just go for this. They should. Pairing Westbrook and Blake Griffin together could be something special. You can still have Derrick Rose coming off the bench. Nerlens Noel could be your backup center. Kennard can start at the shooting guard now. Markieff Morris, I really don't want to start him in my small forward, but looks like I'm not sure I'm going to have any other options. So let me look in free agency real quick, and let's see if we can get a decent small forward to start. Melo, I'm not doing it, guys. I can't do it. Cephalosha, just somebody to start for the year. So Cephalosha, I guess we can start him for the season. I know Melo, some of you guys are probably like, dude, sign Melo, what are you doing? But I'm not doing it. I just can't. All right, so let's rebuild these rotations and go with the 9-man rotation. So this is what the team could look like. They want to start Derrick Rose, which I don't like the idea of that. Russell Westbrook and Derrick Rose. I'd rather have D Rose be the 6th man, of course. So Westbrook, Derrick Rose, Cephalosha, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, Nerlens Noel, Kennard, Markieff Morris, and Kyrie Thomas. So I'm cool with a rotation like this, but Luke Kennard's got to start, and Derrick Rose has got to hit the bench. I mean, that's just what I think should happen. And then we'll have 26. We'll go ahead and give a little bit more or less minutes to Nerlens Noel, and I'll give these 8 minutes to Luke Kennard so he can start. So this is kind of the rotation I'm expecting. Just some shooters next to Westbrook, Blake Griffin, and all them. So we're definitely going to get a better starting small forward when we can. Cephalosha, well, will be all right for the year, but eventually we will want to update that. Do we go at a 4-star rating anywhere? No, but I'm hoping this video we at least make the playoffs one time, because when I did the Miami Heat Russell Westbrook rebuild, we didn't make it not even once. I did 4 total seasons, didn't make it one time. So hoping that is different in this video. Let's go ahead and see if it could be different. Let's see what happens. So not only do we make the playoffs the first season, which I'm assuming we did, because we went 51-31. So far this video is already off to a great start. Previously from the Miami Heat one, it did not go so well at all. But I think our first season went like 22-60. Is that, or something like that? It was a ridiculous record. In the second season went 32-50. It was just really stupid. So, but Russell Westbrook is your MVP. Very awesome. Almost averaged a triple-double with this team. Ja Morant is your Rookie of the Year. Sabonis is your 6th man. Giannis Antetokounmpo is your defensive player, and Steven Adams is your most improved. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense that Steven Adams was the most improved, because obviously Russell Westbrook is now gone, and he made the All-NBA first team as well, All-NBA second team, and here's your All-NBA third team. And all defensive second team for what's his name as well. And now we're in the Eastern Conference, which is going to be a lot easier. So let's go ahead and look at the player stats. Let's see. Let me look at them correctly. And then we had 26 points from Russell Westbrook, 20 from Blake Griffin, 17 off the bench for this man, Derrick Rose, 11 from Luke Kennard, 8 from Cephalosha. So he was a decent signing, 34% for three. I think I want to get a little bit better of a, 3-point shooter on that small forward position, but we will find someone. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat the new look Indiana Pacers, who, in my opinion, are going to look really nice in real life. I cannot wait to do a rebuild over them once we start the new look rebuild series. I'm not sure when I'm going to start it. I think I'm going to wait till after Russell Westbrook gets traded. I think that makes the most sense. We're going to 7 games with the Indiana Pacers, and we win in 7 games. Awesome. Let's see what the close of that game is looking like. Drummond had 26 and 18 and 7 blocks. Holy moly, what a beast. Now we're facing the Toronto Raptors, who beat the Celtics in the first round, and let's see if we can beat the Toronto Raptors here. They don't have Kawhi anymore, so I'm hoping we can. 2-1 for them, 3-1. We are down 3-1 to the Toronto Raptors, which that does suck, but let's see if we can go ahead and come back from a 3-1 deficit. That'd be very, very cool. Can we at least win this game, though? And no, we lose by 2 points at the very end. 30 and 17 from Russell Westbrook. So at least Russell Westbrook got out of the first round. That's something he hasn't been able to do in quite a while. Why are the Knicks always good in these videos, dude? I don't understand. Every time I've done a rebuild, the Knicks are always so damn good. And yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. But, it is what it is. And the Golden State Warriors still win the championship. Very interesting. And the Toronto Raptors made it to the finals. Okay, so now let's get into the offseason. We do have some changes we can make. So I'm very excited to, put a little bit better of a team around this. Around these players, because we really didn't have a good bench, and we really did not have a very good starting small forward either. But as far as our trainer is concerned, I'm gonna go ahead and fire him, and then we're gonna go ahead and hire Justin Powell, and we'll sign him. That way we have a little bit better untapped potentials. And then let's go straight to the NBA draft, and we only have a second rounder, so that's not very good. Let's go ahead and see if we can trade. No, there's no one we can really trade. So I guess I'll just skip over it. I really don't need to do anything there. They're going to probably draft somebody. Tef Towns, probably not going to be a very big part of the rotation ever. Definitely want to bring back Kennard, Kyrie Thomas, Fee Mikhailuk. So let's go ahead and bring back all those guys. Kyrie Thomas could be the backup shooting guard. No big deal. Thon Maker. If he is available, I will bring him back. We have negative $22 million in cap space. Can we free up any kind of money? It doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Markieff Morris isn't a bad piece either, but I'm gonna go ahead and renounce him. And Notice Noel would definitely be a W to bring back, but I don't even know if I can afford him. Where is that man at? Notice Noel. Come on, 6. No, we can't afford him. All right, so what are some small forwards that we can afford? Let's see what we got out here. Kenrich Williams, Andre Iguodala, Evan Turner. Yeah, so no one that great, honestly. Shooting guards. Can we move any shooting guard? I know Roberson will go. Will be very good at small forward. Kim Bazemore is looking like the best available option. Damian Dotson at the small forward. Yeah, I'm not liking any of these options too much at all. Obviously, we're screwed in cap space, so that it makes sense why we don't have very much money. Derrick Rose, definitely want to get him re-signed as soon as possible. He was very good off our bench. Kyrie Thomas, I'm good with him being the backup shooting guard. Fee Mikhailuk, I'm good with him being the backup small forward potentially, but we do need a backup front court. So. Is there a small forward we could trade for? Iguodala or Kenrich Williams wouldn't be too bad. I guess Iguodala would be nice and all. If we could, but he wants $5 million a year. Don't really want to pay him that much money. Kabakalo, shooting guards. I guess Roberson would make sense if he could shoot a damn 3, but he cannot, so I don't want to do that. Dotson is looking like maybe the best option out here, I guess. Give him a 2-year deal. Maybe we can get him. As far as we already have a backup point guard, we need some backup big men, so let's go ahead and find that. Greg Monroe, bring him back to Detroit. We all know how that went. Joakim Noah, Willie Reed, Zaza Pachulia, Ekabe Udo, Kyle Quinn wouldn't be too bad. Brandon Wright, Amir Thon Maker. He wants $10 million a year. I don't know if I can do that. If I do give Thon Maker that deal, though, we could probably trade him for something better because we'll have the money to match, so let me wait on that. I'll probably will give him that much money just so we can trade him. So let's see what we got. So we got Dotson, and they match, so we don't even get them. All right, so small forwards. Kim Bazemore, I guess we can sign to a minimum, and who else? Alec Burks, Marco Bellinelli, Connaughton. Covington. I guess we'll offer Alec Burks some money because I mean I don't know what else to do at this point. We can get both of them. We can maybe move one of them towards a trade. Serge Ibaka would have been nice, but we can't do that obviously. Backup centers: Birch, Willie Reed, Joakim Noah, Markieff Morris. We'll go ahead and just bring him back, and then center, I guess Thon Maker. We could trade him for something better. I will do it wherever he might be. Let's go ahead and just get his bird right. So that way we can just. All right, let's go ahead and give him a damn stupid deal. So we'll sign Thon Maker. Hopefully he don't have a no trade clause. I definitely want to trade him. So now that we just got Thon Maker, there's a guy I'm thinking of, and I really want to get him, but I'm not sure I should because I know I got him in the last video. But I might go for it anyway, guys. I really might. So that man is on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Robert Covington would fit here so nicely, and I love the idea of him on. Or did I get him last video for? Yeah, I did. I did a Lakers rebuild, and I got him in the last video. Although, man, he would just fit so seamlessly. I mean, I just feel like he would be a very nice addition. So I'm honestly about to say screw it and just trade for him, man. I mean, yeah, I know I got him in the last video, but he would be so good. Let's see if we can. Okay, 878k more needed. So I guess we can trade Kent Bazemore, and let's see if they'll take this straight up. No, okay. How about a future first for Covington, and we get Robert Covington. I know, like I said, I got him last video, but he's going to be a very good starting small forward. I feel like. Kennard, Alec Burks, can we move him to the backup small? Can he play backup small forward, or is he just too short for that? You know what? He stays the same, so we'll keep him there. And that we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we'll have a 9-man rotation. Spent a lot of time in this free agency, trying to improve the team. I think our team looks a little bit better now. Covington at the starting small forward spot is going to fit very nicely, I feel like. So very excited about the addition of Covington. And other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of next season, I think. Let's go ahead and see if we can bounce back from a 51-31 season. Hopefully get past the second round. Let's see what happens. So at the end of this season, we went 45-37. So, not bouncing back from a 51-31 season, but we did make the playoffs. So, I can't complain too much. But here are the player stats for this season. Blake Griffin actually led the way this time with 21.8 points. Westbrook had 20. Andre Drummond was 16 and 16. What a very nice season from Andre Drummond. 13.7 from Derrick Rose. 11.8 for Robert Covington, and 10 off the bench for Alec Burks. So not too bad, and Luke Kennard did his thing as well. So yeah, not too bad, not too shabby at all. But we're facing the super team New York Knicks in the first round. I'm hoping we can get past them, but the way the Knicks have been doing in these rebuilds I've done lately, I wouldn't be shocked if we absolutely just got demolished here. But we're up 1-0 to start. They evened it up with us. Can we go up 2-1? No. Okay, we do. 2-2. Can we win 3-2 for us? No, they're up 3-2. Let's see if we can, force a game 7. We can force a game 7 and then come back on our home floor. I think we'd be in a lot of, in very good shape. But, it is 2K, so, we're going to have to get really lucky, and we do win. Awesome. So now we're going to be on our home floor. Let's get into the second round. Let's face the Philadelphia 76ers, guys. Let's do it, man. Let's do this. We are on the first round. We can get past the first round. Okay, it's looking pretty good so far. Very close game, and we do win, so we are on to the second round facing the Philadelphia 76ers. I actually really wanted to play the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant versus Westbrook would have been interesting. But nonetheless, we are facing the 76ers. They probably look somewhat the same, I would think. But, we'll check them out just in case. Embiid, yeah, they do look somewhat the same. They had Fred VanVleet now, which, would be a super nice addition. Jeremy Lin as well. So let's see if we can go ahead and beat the Philadelphia 76ers. That'd be awesome. They're up 1-0 to start. 2-0. And are they going to sweep? Nope, 2-1. Can we come back? 2-2? 3-2. Okay. We were just in this position, guys. We are literally just in this position. Let's get past the second round. Let's not, get bounced out in the second round every season, man. Please come back. Please come back. And we're not going to come back here. So, okay. 106-116. Excuse me. I have this stupid itch on my back. All right. So, once we get rid of this season, I guess we got to improve a little bit more this coming off season, and I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but we'll figure it out, that's for sure. The Boston Celtics and Philadelphia 76ers, or should I just keep this team relatively the same? I feel like we're one step closer to making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. If we can at least make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, I feel like this video would be kind of a W, but obviously the goal is to always win a championship. So, I mean, let's just see what we can get done this offseason, I guess. I'm hoping we can bounce back and make it into the playoff, or get past. Do we fire Dwayne Casey? I mean, let's go ahead and do it. Let's try to make our ceiling a little bit higher. Mike D'Antoni, 7 seconds. Is that Coach Krzyzewski from Duke? No, no, it's not. I don't think it is, but I could be totally wrong. So Mike D'Antoni, I'm going to get him, and we're going to get a good head scout as well. We'll sign both those guys, and then for the NBA draft, let's see what we got here. So the 23rd pick in the first round. Do we use that for a trade? Covington, Kyrie Thomas, we just extended him. You know, he got a pretty big offer. Let's just see what this could possibly get us. I'm just curious what's out there. You get Trier, Isaiah Thomas, Isaiah Mobley, Utah Wannabe, Reggie Jackson. Yeah, so none of those really, like sticking out too much. So I'll probably just let the computer draft with the 23rd pick overall. And they get Anton Watson. We're going to sign him. Blake Griffin accepts his player option, of course. And we have Luke Kennard, who is a free agent. So we'll definitely have to get Luke Kennard back for sure. Fee Mikhailuk is also a free agent. Yeah, so Luke Kennard is definitely somebody we want back. But we have negative $51 million. No surprise there. We have so many contracts handed out to all these. Look at this. $38 million, $40 million. A lot of contracts. Then we did extend Derrick Rose at the extension deadline. I thought it only made sense to do that. Kyrie Thomas, he wouldn't be our bad to be the back or the starting shooting guard, honestly. So if we do, what might do is have Alex Burks be the backup, Covington, Blake Griffin, and then maybe we could do a sign and trade with what's his name, with Luke Kennard. Maybe I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. He fits the team really well. Don't get me wrong. Where is Luke Kennard? Where is that man? Let's see where he's at. Do we not have? Oh wait, all positions. Svi, I don't think I'll bring back. Svi. No, Luke Kennard's actually not that expensive, so I probably won't do that. Let me see what his trade bait or what his trade value is anyway. Probably not that good, I would think. Let's see. Let's just Luke Kennard for Fred VanVleet. Yeah, nothing really sticking out there. How about if we threw in our first round pick? I don't know how good his trade value is, but let's see what his trade value is looking like. 2-star rating, Dylan Weidler, JaMychal Green. So yeah, nothing really sticking out, of course. I mean, we definitely have to give out a lot of salary to upgrade this team too much. So what I think I might do, we have I guess I'll just move Kennard back, or not Kennard. We'll move Alex Burks back to the small forward, and we'll just kind of bounce back, run it back, and maybe we can win a championship with the same roster. We were so close, so I'll just run it back, guys. I think that's what I'll do. Came very close to thinking about trading Luke Kennard, but we won't do that. We'll go ahead and try to bounce back. Let's see if we can have a bounce back season, make it past the second round, and then I'll feel satisfied in this video, but we got to get past the second round first. All right, so for this last season, we did win one more game than last year. 46-36, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and see what the player stats are looking like, though. 20 points from Blake Griffin, and we had 17.6 from Russell Westbrook, 16.5 from Andre Drummond, and 13 from Derrick Rose. Covington had 10.5. So yeah, not too bad. Obviously, could have been better, but let's go ahead and see if we can bounce back and beat the Knicks again. We beat them last year. We evened it up with them. 2-1 for us. No, 2-1 for them. Please don't go down 3-1 when we're down 3-1 to the New York Knicks. I don't even understand why they're so good in these simulations. Like, I honestly really don't understand it at all. It's kind of dumb if you ask me, because they really don't. Okay, and we're gonna get bounced in the first round. So yeah, okay. So the Westbrook curse has not gone away even for the last season, and the Knicks absolutely just demolished us. That's just the way 2K is sometimes. We did make playoffs all 3 seasons, so should the Pistons trade for Westbrook? I honestly think they should, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I think it's a no-brainer. I think the Pistons should try to trade for Westbrook. Miami Heat, it's a no-brainer to me as well. I think the Orlando Magic should even consider it, but those 3 teams make the most sense to me to do it. The Knicks makes no sense to do it, and I couldn't think of any other team at the top of my head right now. But the Portland Trailblazers do win the championship, so that's a W at the end of the season for me anyway, because I'm a Blazers fan. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Definitely like if you enjoyed. It's Crushbles, and I'm saying peace.